Hey, babe,
Yeah?
what's the difference between a tuba player and a pizza?
I don't know. What?
A pizza can feed a family of 4.
So Pat and Mike were mates, and they wanted to go to the pub. But Pat's wife had just gotten him a new shirt. And she said, "Oh, Pat, I don't want you to go to the pub. You'll drink too much, you'll throw up, and you'll ruin your new shirt. Please don't go." And later on, Mike admitted to Pat, she's right, Pat. You do drink too much, you throw up, you ruin your shirt. Your wife will be so mad. Pat said, "No, we're going to the pub. I have a plan." So they went to the pub. They drank, and sure enough, Pat threw up on his new shirt. It was ruined. Oh, Mike said, "Oh, Pat, you've done it now. Your wife's going to be so mad at you for ruining your new shirt." Pat said, "Watch this." And he took out his wallet, and he took out a 10-pound note, put it in his pocket. They went on drinking until 3 a.m., went home rip-roaring drunk. Pat's wife was still up, and she said, "Oh, Pat, you did it. You drank too much and you threw up on your shirt. Now it's ruined." And Pat said, "Oh, now, just settle you down and reach into my pocket and see what's there." So she reached into the pocket, and she says, "What, Pat, there's a 10-pound note." He said, "Yes. It was a man at the bar who threw up on my shirt, and he was so nice he put a 10-pound note in there to have my shirt cleaned." And Pat's wife said, "Well, that was very nice. But Pat, there's another 10-pound note in here." And Pat said, "Yes, he also pooped in my pants."
Community theater is really the one place where everyone can be a star. So I like to tell the old story of my friend, an older gentleman who, for the very first time, decided that he'd waited long enough. He wanted to be on stage. So he came down to auditions, and he was really nervous. He was shaking. He drops the script on the floor. This guy, he's a wreck. But, community theater, we're going to give him a chance. So we tell him, "Listen, we have a role for you. It's one line. Hark, it's the sound of the cannon." And this guy is over the moon. He says, "Okay, whatever. One line is one more line than I've ever had in my life. I'm so excited. Let's go." So even from the moment he starts leaving the theater, he's saying to himself, "Hark, it's the sound of the cannon. Hark, it's the sound of the cannon." He's an older guy. We don't know how long it's going to take him to memorize this. Hark, it's the sound of the cannon. Hark, it's the sound of the cannon. I can imagine him in the car on the way home. "Hark, it's the sound of the cannon. Hark, it's the sound of the cannon. Hark, it's the sound of the cannon." I run into him at the supermarket. Guess what? It's going through his head. "Hark, it's the sound of the cannon. Hark, it's the sound of the cannon." He's trying it different ways. "Hark, it's the sound of the cannon. Hark, it's the sound of the cannon. Hark, it's the sound of the cannon." He's getting really into it. He shows up to rehearsals, walking back and forth backstage while all the other scenes are going on. "Hark, it's the sound of the cannon. Hark, it's the sound of the cannon. Hark, it's the sound of the cannon." Every moment this line is occupying his mind. He's going to be great. He's so super prepared. Every day he leaves rehearsal feeling great. "I feel great. I gave him this amazing chance to perform." You can imagine him in his house. "Hark, it's the sound of the cannon. Hark, it's the sound of the cannon." Finally, opening night, and this guy is running late. He's in his car. He's anxious. "Hark, it's the sound of the cannon. Hark, it's the sound of the cannon. Hark, it's the sound of the cannon." He's trying to get there. He gets to the stage door, but they're already letting in the audience, so he has to go all the way around to the back. Stage manager opens the door. "Hey, who are you?" "I'm Hark, it's the sound of the cannon." "Okay, Hark, it's the sound of the cannon. It's almost your turn. You got to get in here." So he goes backstage. The wardrobe's there. "Who are you? What do you need to be wearing?" "Oh, I'm Hark, it's the sound of the cannon." "Okay, put this on." "Okay, Hark, it's the sound of the cannon. Hark, it's the sound of the cannon." He's getting ready. Stage manager grabs him. "Yo, Hark, it's the sound of the cannon. It's about to be your turn." He grabs this guy, pushes him on the stage. Boom! What the fuck was that?
There once was a family of 5 people. Father, mother, two younger sisters and an older sister. The one sister just talked like this. The other one just talked like this. The mother just talked like this. And the father just talked like this. Whereas the third sister just talked like this. One night, the two younger sisters were going to bed. Boiled candle. Where is it? Over there. I can't do it, you try. I tried already. Let's call Mom. Mom. What? Blow the candle. Where is it? Over there. Oh, I can't do it, you try. I tried already. Let's call Dad. Dad. What? Blow the candle. Where is it? Over there. I can't do it, you try. I tried already. Let's call sister. Sister. What? Blow the candle. Where is it? Over there. Okay.
A pastor was preaching to his congregation, and he said, "The Bible has all the answers that you may ever want. Any problem that you may be having, there's somebody in the Bible that has had that same problem." And a woman confronted him after the service and said, "Pastor, I heard what you said, and I am just wondering, what about PMS? Has somebody in the Bible ever had the problem with PMS?" And the pastor went, I don't know, but I'll do some research this week and I'll let you know next Sunday. So she was there again the next Sunday, and she said, "So, Pastor, what did you find out about PMS in the Bible?" And he said, "I found it for you. Here it is. And Mary rode Joseph's ass all the way to Bethlehem."
I'll never forget the day I read a book. It was contagious, 70 pages. There were pictures here and there, so it wasn't hard to bear. The day I read a book. It's a shame I don't recall the name of the book. It wasn't a history, I know, because it had no plot. It wasn't a mystery, because nobody there got shot. One day I read a book, I can't remember when, but one of these days I'm gonna do it again, yes sir. One of these days I'm gonna do it again.
So, Maria and Tony, they get married. And they're a very old school traditional Italian family. And on their wedding night, they stay at her mother's house, her parents' house. And Maria's upstairs and she's in bed. And she's, getting ready for the wedding night. And Mom's downstairs and she's stirring the sauce, making a gravy. So Tony goes and he takes his shirt off upstairs. And all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose. And Maria yells, "Ah!" And she runs downstairs and she yells, "Ah, Mama, he's got a hairy chest." The mother goes, "Listen to me. That's your husband. You go up the stairs, you're making me a grandchild, huh? You gotta do what you gotta do now as your wife. It's as a wife." Maria goes upstairs. Mom continues to stir the sauce. So then Tony takes off his pants. Oh. Maria screams like crazy. "Ah!" She runs downstairs. "Mama, he's got a hairy legs." Mother says, "Hey, listen to me, huh? You go up the stairs, you're making me proud, you're making me a grandma, huh? This is your job. Go." So, Tony is a construction worker, and he lost his foot, a piece of his foot, in an accident. Well, he takes his socks off. All hell breaks loose. Maria screams bloody murder. "Ah!" She's, "Well, what is it now? Mama, he's got a foot and a half." The mother goes, "Here, take the spoon. I go upstairs."
For the first time ever, an Amish family found themselves at a shopping mall It was the most incredible thing that they had ever seen in their lives. There were all these stores selling things that they couldn't possibly have imagined. Big screen TVs. There were stairs that moved. All these automobiles they couldn't even conceive of. And then the most fantastic marvel of all, the elevator. They watch as this old woman on her cane slowly walks into the elevator. She waits patiently. The doors close. They watch as the numbers start from 0, go up, up, up. There's a pause. They watch. They're in amazement. They have no idea what they're looking at. They're so confused. Then the numbers go down, down, down. The doors open up, and out walks this beautiful 20-year-old woman. She's gorgeous, long blonde hair. They're in awe of this contraption. The father turns to his son and says, "Quick, go get your mother."
Welcome to a special New Year's edition of Fridays with Phil. So an Irish girl returns home after 10 years. She's been away from the family for 10 full years, walks in the front door. Her father's jaw dropping. He says, "Bridget, where have you been these last 10 years? You never call, you never write, you never visit?" And she says, "Well, Dad, I became a prostitute." And his jaw drops again. He says, "You can say that to me in this house. Get out, I never want you to come back here again." And the girl starts to cry and says, "All right, Dad, if that's what you want, but I just came to give Mom this fur coat and give you the Mercedes I drove up in that's parked out in the driveway, and invite the entire family to fly down with me and spend New Year's Day on my yacht in Rio." The father's jaw drops again. He says, "What was it you said you become?" And she says, "A prostitute." He says, "Oh, thank God, girl. I thought you said Protestant. Now come here and give your old man a hug." Happy New Year.